Go to work.
Action.
Hi, I'm Paige Davis here in the American Midwest, and this is Trading Spaces.
When I found out they were auditioning for a new host for Trading Spaces, I got very excited because I knew what the show was about, and I knew that it was right up my alley, and that it would be so much fun to do.
It's Paige's wedding.
What you see on TV during the day, that is exactly what it's like in these homes. It is as fun as it looks.
Well, I'm an actor. I live in New York City, and I have been lucky enough to work on Broadway for the last several years, doing Lumiere and Beauty and the Beast, which is a wonderful role. I mean, you get to sing Be Our Guest, which everybody loves. And sometimes I'll just go, Be Our Guest, and they'll start applauding right then. Voila, Lumiere! See, it all ties back to Beauty and the Beast.
That's right.
It does.
I'm the beauty, you're the beast, but that's really so not true. Before I did Trading Spaces, I did a lot of musical theater, and Beauty and the Beast was the first really big professional job doing what I really wanted to do. I was very excited to go on tour with Beauty and the Beast. I was thrilled.
There are a lot of beautiful girls in a Broadway musical, one of whom I found more gorgeous than all the rest.
I remember he looked down at me and he smiled, and I was just like, because he just has a kind of a twinkle, not just in his eye, but in his teeth, too.
She was one of the most amazing presences and personalities that I've seen, in addition to being just the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen.
It just kind of took my breath away a little bit.
It was just one of those things, you know, chemistry. You just hit it off.
And we've been basically best friends ever since. Patrick and I were so fortunate that in the first 4 years of our relationship, we were together. I mean, doing Beauty and the Beast, we were together every single day, on stage and off.
So it's a wonderful way to fall in love and get to know somebody, because you're in a city, you travel around to the places around that. We've seen the whole country together.
I think it's really special that Patrick and I fell in love doing Beauty and the Beast, which is a show all about love. Now, are you gonna call me Mindy or Paige in our vows?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet.
My name is Mindy Paige Davis. My first name is Mindy. My middle name is Paige. Sometimes I'm Mindy, sometimes I'm Paige, sometimes I'm Mindy Paige. I don't know. I answer to all of them. They're all there, and I like them all. Sometimes it's, hey, you, wacko, come over here, and I answer to that, too. My favorite is when they say it as though we've never thought of it before.
Oh, yeah.
Like, did you know you're going to be Paige now?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, never occurred to me.
Get used to it. That's your whole life from now on.
I miss Patrick a lot when I'm on the road. We miss each other a great deal.
When we started out, we were together all the time. Now our challenge is the opposite of that. Our challenge is the fact that, you know, she shoots on location all over the country. I want to see you all this weekend.
I know, we have these 9 days to be together, and then I go to Denver to shoot more Trading Spaces stuff.
Right.
We never take communication for granted. Maybe in a way, it's a gift to be apart. You know, plus every time we see each other, it's like a honeymoon all over again.
Are you going to be okay at the ceremony? Like, emotional?
What do you mean?
Are you going to come all apart and cry like when I asked you to marry me?
I think I was probably ready to marry Patrick before he was ready to marry me.
We didn't discuss marriage a whole lot. We did discuss it some.
We used to only talk about it hypothetically.
Like if we ever got married, if this, if that, but we always kept it in the realm of if.
If two people like us were to get married, how would that be?
I thought about it, and then I decided, gosh darn it, I'm gonna do it. Paige's grandma passed away last year on Paige's birthday. And Paige had actually moved in with her grandma to take care of her as she was dying, and they became even closer during that time. And I knew that this ring existed, her grandma's engagement ring. It was New Year's Eve of 2000 going into 2001.
It was a wonderful, wonderful night. I was all dressed up in my, fancy gown.
At midnight, the maitre d' brought out a tray, and on the tray were some truffles and 2 white roses.
And the ring was on that tray, but I didn't know it.
And I take the box, I open the box for her, and I go down on one knee.
I really cannot believe this is happening. Not only is he proposing, but he opens the ring box, and he says, "This was your grandmother's ring." And then at that point, not only was I being proposed to, I was also getting my grandmother's ring. And I also had the knowledge that he had to get that ring from my sister. It was too much, and I fell apart.
Well, it was like 10 minutes of us kind of crying. And then I said, "You haven't answered yet." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, of course, yes, yes, yes." So it was really romantic.
It was wonderful. I'm happier than I've ever been.
Really? Mm-hmm. Me too. I know it sounds a little corny, but sometimes I call her Angel because that's how she feels to me. She feels like an angel.
I feel very, very blessed. Our blessings are so abounding. They seem to not end. We must be doing something right.
I love you.
I love you too. The wedding is in Las Vegas, but it's not really a Las Vegas wedding because we are getting married in our friend's backyard. A couple days before the wedding, a whole bunch of family and some friends are going to be going to the Clint Holmes concert. Clint Holmes is a good friend of mine.
We are so excited to be here. This is the greatest show on the Strip. They don't get any better than this, trust me.
Paige is crazy about Clint. If she could marry Clint, she would marry Clint instead of me, but since Clint's already married, she has to deal with me. I'm prepared to be sitting there with my fingers in my ears, not because the music is too loud, but because Paige is screeching and screaming about how much she loves me.
So Patrick and Mindy are right here. Amen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I hate you.
Yeah. Sweetie.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
About the wedding?
No, about walking on the stage. Yeah, about the wedding, yeah.
A little. Not about the marriage.
He's a lucky man.
Thank you.
Mindy, God bless you guys. God bless you guys.
Now, here's the deal, man. We wanted to do something special for him.
So here it goes. Billy?
She never thought twice. She said yes with her eyes. She glanced at me, danced at me, taking my heart by surprise. She never asked why when I held out my hand. She glanced at me, danced at me, chanced with me. Magically, she could see what we'd be. Or how could she, why would she trust me for life with her heart?
We are getting married in our friend's backyard. Doug and Kate Baker have been friends with Patrick for years, long before I ever came into the picture.
Can everybody just come this way and just sit down, and we'll just go through it like in a speaking manner first.
So the wedding will be here, and the reception will also be in the backyard. It's a really big backyard.
The person marrying us is Dr. George Ball, who was, I call him my mentor at Whitman College. I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I wish I could explain what that means to me, because he's an amazing, amazing man.
I suppose it would be fair to say that this is one of the high points of my life.
And then we walk together like we're actually accepting the journey together.
Really?
Is that okay?
That's
This
great.
is sort of a culmination of what I think is a really long search for both of them. So I'm supremely delighted. It's special. And then I turn to you and I say, Patrick, will you have Mindy to be your wedded wife? And so forth. Answers, I will. And for you?
I will.
I will. And then at that point,
I think that's funny. The answer is I will. Just so you know.
Just remember that.
Right.
Remember your lines.
Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah, everybody tinkle your glass. Yeah.
I also have a very unique role in the ceremony. It is the bridal bouquet attendant, which is my dear and closest friend from college. I've known her for years. So this is for you. It's a magic wand, because you are magic in my life.
My brother Robert is going to be my groomsman tomorrow. And I miss my brother very much. So this says, I wish you could have been there for the sun and the rain and the long, hard hills. For the sound of 1,000, I'm sorry. For the sound of 1,000 conversations scattered along the road. But mainly, I wish you could have been there, because that's how I felt so often about my brother.
We're really happy, or at least I am. Are you happy?
I'm really happy too.
Yeah. I love you.
Okay, let's go see the corsages. Oh, look, they're perfect. Aren't they great? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Sophie, look. Look, it's perfect. Hi, everybody.
This used to be our backyard, but now it's Mindy's Wedding Wonderland.
Oh, this is perfect. It's everything I dreamed of. And the linens aren't even here yet.
Hey, honey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I brought presents.
You brought presents. Everything is beautiful. The flowers are beautiful. Everybody's telling me not to worry about anything. Everybody's doing everything for me. And I feel okay that all of that has been delegated. I think part of the reason I feel that is because I really don't care as long as I'm married at the end of the day. That's the only thing that I really care about.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful card. That's amazing. With love. It's from Mindy Paige. Now I'm gonna get all... My dearest Patrick, I have butterflies in my stomach this morning. They're not from... See, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to do this. This is for me?
It's for you, friend.
Cufflinks that say for all time JPP and MPD. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So now you have official heirlooms.
Hey, this came from the show, from Trading Spaces, and I think it's from a production assistant.
Oh, it's from Jen. She was a PA. Oh my gosh. Oh! It's a picture of my grandmother and me when I was young. How did she do that? How did she do
I don't know how she did that. She got the picture and then she screened it onto the bag for you.
So you guys aren't wearing vests then? You're
Well, we
just
don't know
wearing-
yet.
Oh,
We're
haven't
about to make
decided.
that decision. This is what it's going to be like in all the pictures from now on. So I'm trying to look and think, okay, am I going to be happy with that? Yeah, we're going to look at the other. I just have to...
It's more wedding-like, yeah.
More appropriate to the wedding.
That is the perfect action.
This is too much. Can I pull up the Bentley, my lord? That's why I'm so good at this.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what you're
Okay, so now let's look at the boys in the long black ties and vests. This aspect of my personality, this indecision, is what took me 6 years to ask Mindy to marry me.
The unique thing that Mindy has asked me to do is there are 17 very special people at her wedding. When she comes down the aisle, each of the 17 people will give her a single rose, and that will be her bridal bouquet. Beautiful, it's perfect.
You make sure those don't get wrinkled or anything? Yeah, those are my vows.
painting your face in the rain. It's a nice night, girl, you're looking pretty.
Okay, I'm ready. And then I will hold this during the picture.
I'll bring you anything you need, anytime at all.
I'm not going to carry this, I don't think, but I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Where's my handkerchief? Where's the light blue? Okay.
Catch me if I fall.
Where's Patrick?
When you're striving to be the best in the world,
Oh, you look wonderful.
You look beautiful.
You look absolutely wonderful.
Dear friends, we're gathered together in the sight of God to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
All the experiences we've ever had, everything we've ever done, everything we've learned has brought each of us to this moment. My heart is so full when I think of the magical way our souls have connected. Thank you for loving me as I am, while still leaving me room to become anything I want to be. As I commit to you today, I promise to support you in becoming all of who you want to be. I will believe in you and celebrate you. Your dreams have and always will be my dreams too. Patrick, thank you. I love you.
All right. That was good.
Mindy Paige, you are my angel. You have shown me and taught me what love really is. I choose you today to be my wife, my partner, and my best friend. I promise to care for you and cherish you when we're old, and to love you when you're sick or worried or sad or just really cranky. And when you fall, I will catch you. When you cry, I will comfort you. When you laugh, I will share your joy. I love you, all of you, now and always.
I'm so glad I went first.
I know, that was the trick.
Would you come far away? I can take you on my holiday. We'll escape from the world. Escape from the world.
Muzzle top.
Sophie! Thank you. I was.
This is beautiful. And now you're not missing the studs of your cufflinks so bad.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was perfect.
At this time, Mindy Paige and Patrick are now joining all of you. Let's give them a big hand as they take the dance floor for their very first dance.
When I look at Paige, her eyes totally melt me, and you just see her soul. You see her whole spirit.
To Patrick and Mindy, artists of light, may your marriage be a masterpiece.
I believe in the power of our love, and it will carry us through any of the challenges that we may face in the future.
When you fall, I will catch you. When you cry, I will comfort you. When you laugh, I will share your joy. I love you, all of you, now and always.
And when the spark of youth someday surrenders, I will have your hand to see me through. The years may come and go, but there's one thing I know. Love is all there is when I'm with you.
Tonight at 8, it's Sports Disaster.